How many of you come from environments that are needy? I am not talking about your family. Please separate that. I know your family may not be needy, but you come from a community, an environment, a neighborhood where people are in need. Some children don't go to school, they don't finish school because they don't have school fees, or you live in an estate where there are some needy people, or you work in a city like Nairobi where there are so many people. How many of us? Okay, good. Now, the reason why this program is very important is because we live in needy environments, and it behoves us to be able to support and provide in one way or the other. We come from a background of scarcity. In fact, every time I was speaking in another place the other day, and I was talking to wealthy guys. This time it was not. I was talking financial management to wealthy people. In fact, most of them came to the meeting on Mercedes Benzes. And I asked, how comes our people are like this? And one guy lifted his hand and told me, do you know the reason why we all behave the way we behave and why we want a bigger car, like my brother here, is because we come from scarcity. So you want to make a statement that you have arrived. Because you have been down there. And Kenyans want to make a statement. Every Kenyan that becomes a manager wants to buy a Prado, wants to buy a Benz, wants to buy a bigger car, because we have come from not seeing them. We came from homes where there were no cars. We came from homes where people were always in need. A lot of us struggle to be where we are today. A lot of us. How many of you ask yourself, how can I make the best of this life? And genuinely, you desire to change your life. Let me see. Okay? There is a desire in you that you want to live a better life. You want to have a better life, okay? And you're basically saying, how may I maximize my finances? If you can master these things, you are safe. One of them is strategy or ways to make more money. If you can be able to master how to make more money, you are very secure. And if you can make more money, actually that is okay. And I'll be telling you how to go about it. And then number two, ways to save most. Now, most of the money that you make. Did you hear that? Now, people make money, but people don't save most of the money they make. That is the sad part. A financial saving plan. You need to know, how will you be saving your money? Will you be saving by opening the 5% bank account? Or you'll be saving using a SACCO? Or you'll be saving using a JAMA? All those are instruments of saving. How will you be saving? Or you'll be saving using land. You're getting? Now, these are modes of saving. I said you can save in a bank account. You can also save in a SACCO. You can save in a JAMA. You can save in a. Now, here is another form of saving, friends. And in fact, what I even advocate for you. Okay? And then number three, ways to grow most of the money that you save. Because saving is also not a very exciting thing. Especially if you are not growing it. It doesn't excite. And then how to use this, how to be able to appropriate the money as it continues to grow. Now, these are the 4 skills that you need, ladies and gentlemen. And if you master them, you are very successful. Strategy number 1 of making money is through what? For now, what is the strategy for making money? The strategy for making money is salary, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know somebody said I want never to be able to depend on a salary to survive. That's okay. And that's a very good desire. Okay? Now, do you think there are other ways of making money? There are very many ways of making money. Very many. Okay? You can do it through your salary. But if you can be able to build a business, well and good. If you can be able to develop yourself professionally, well and good. If you can be able to start a business or be able to become to join real estate or do something, then that's okay. But there are many ways of making money. One of the biggest challenges we have in that world, and I'm talking about that world, not Kenya, is that men and women don't have the skill to control their money down to the center. Now, very many people in that world who will be doing very well carry their money just in case. And let me give you the bad news. When you go back to the house, after you carry 2,000 shillings in the morning, sit down and look at your wallet, you will discover there is no 2,000. You begin to account, so what did I do? So I think it is important that we find a way of controlling our money down to the center. Then number 2 is growing money. Now, when we talk about saving, saving is a funny thing. You need to have a savings account because you need a parking place. And you need skills to use money as per your personal values. Now, hear me, friends. I know very many people don't even have values. That's the sad part. They don't have values. Anything goes. There are people whose values are very economical. And sometimes your values are modified by the environments you come from. The environments you live in, by the neighborhoods, by your friends, by your community, by your parents. I can tell people who will become poor tomorrow in the supermarket without knowing them. Ask me how. Anybody that goes to the supermarket without a spending plan, even if they are very rich today, in this lifetime they will become poor. It is given. Their monies will drop. They may be very rich, their wealth will go down instead of going up. Show me somebody who is very poor today but goes to the supermarket with a spending plan. I will show you somebody who in 10 years will be living a different life. Achepe said, once they are hatched like this, he can be able to look at 20 chicks and tell you there will be 3 cocks because of the way they behave from day one. So after your first salary, you can tell who will be financial cocks and those who will not by looking at how you have spent your monies. One human resource manager of another bank called me and told me, the guys you spoke to, there is tremendous change from the previous other guys that have always just gotten into the bank. We are seeing their behavior is different, their financial IQ changed, their priorities changed, and I was very excited. That was the best news that I got last week on Thursday. It felt nice that Kenyans have changed. And my hope is that these many Kenyans that are here, okay, maybe some of you are not Kenyans, but you are a Kenyan because you are in Kenyan soil. These people that are listening to me, you will be able to change for the better of your life, for the better of your family, and for the better of your country. That's my desire. So I want to wish us the best. Look for knowledge, search for knowledge, but above all things, behave well financially. Ask yourself questions. In fact, before you spend money, maybe it would be very good if there was a sticker in your wallet, okay, that is written here that says, must you spend the money? So that when you remove, when you want to spend it, you see, must you really spend the money? And then you say, no, you keep it inside. Otherwise, I wish you well. As Lan-x Africa, we wish you success. And thank you very much.
Thank you.